Welcome to the collaboration team. Meet your host Melissa King, my econ, and Tony of the Tony Clopton Show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, I'm trying to get it right. My computer don't want me to be great. All right. Tony, cut it out.
I'm so ashamed. I'm so sorry, y'all. It was not me. It wasn't me. I promise y'all, it wasn't me.
The devil don't want us to be great, y'all.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So we didn't already lost about 10 minutes. But lucky for y'all, we ain't have a whole lot to talk about anyway. So
you did, I did.
Well, I'm gonna let you handle that then. Hello, everyone. I am Melissa King. If this is your first time coming to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My partner over here is Mr. Tony Clopton. I call him Professor Clopton because he got his PhD in money. As I always say, he got that PhD not from Harvard, not from Princeton, not from Yale. He got his degree from the School of Hard Knocks. So when you get your degree in money from the School of Hard Knocks, you'd have probably been through bankruptcy, might have had some garnishments on your check, your credit might have been jacked up, and then you might be on top of your game. So he'd have been all up and down this whole money thing. So that's why I call him the professor. So when I came on here last week for this great networking opportunity, thank you again, Gio, for inviting me. I came and Tony was sitting somewhere with his mouth stuck out because he was left out. So I guess Gio felt sorry for him and let him come and hang out today. So I hope you're satisfied, Tony. And actually, y'all, it's a good thing because I've been under the weather for the last 2 days. So I'm gonna let him do most of the talking. So that works out perfectly for me. But let me just run through and say hi to everybody in the chat real quick, and then we're gonna talk about money, our favorite subject. So hello to Coach Mary Ma. Coach Mary Ma, I enjoyed your presentation a little while ago. The one thing I walked away with is keep smiling. So even though I may not feel like smiling, I'm smiling, Coach Mary, so I was listening. Pandy's Hair Candy Moore. How you doing, Pandy? Hey, Marlene. Boss Life Online, of course, that's Miss Gio. Mike the Ranger. Good to see you again, Mike. Maryland's Cozy Lifestyle. I was just over there admiring all your purchases, and like you said, I done bought up a bunch of stuff that I didn't forget I didn't even bought. And when it's time to move, that's usually when I find. Who else we got on here? Maria's Fabulous Vibes. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Am I missing anybody else? The Tony Clopton Show, of course. And I think maybe everybody. I'm scrolling. We ain't used to having a house this full. We don't usually have to scroll too far to see the whole chat. So we appreciate y'all coming. If y'all over on Facebook, my desktop is acting up bad. So I'm not able to see like I usually can. But enough with that. Like I said, me and Tony, we usually come on once or twice a week, and we talk about money. We are both home-based business owners, have been for going on 9 years now. So usually when we come on, we're talking about shifting your income, improving your credit, learning what taxable income means, updating your W-4. Okay, so I think I done talked long enough. So I'm gonna turn it over to the professor and let him, while I try to get this computer working to pull up the 243.
Okay.
Take it over.
Okay, awesome, guys. I appreciate y'all for having me on. Like Melissa say, I was in my feelings a little bit. I got on, I got left out, but that's okay. I think the timing is right today because I was off and I got a ball of energy and some information I must share with y'all. Look, they say that Facebook is like commonplace. You're gonna have friends and family. A lot of them don't even like or nothing on your page. You've been posting all this great content. But over here at YouTube, y'all show people love and we appreciate y'all. I even picked up a couple of new subscribers and I appreciate you. I think I'm close to 500, but well, not quite.
Y'all please subscribe to Tony. Please.
But, yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm begging, but please. Anyway, the reason why we're here is to share some information that we learned 8 or 9 years ago. Now, this information is not being taught in school, and we figured it out. It's by design, y'all. It's by design because I've been out of school for 20, 30, 40 years, and I know for a fact they didn't never talk about credit. They didn't never talk about to own some type of business. They never talk about any of this stuff to help you get wealthy. But we have an awesome system, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm telling you, once I heard it, I literally couldn't sleep. I was up for a couple of days like crackhead. You know how, well, I don't know about what crackheads do, but I've seen crackheads. I'm just saying, when they want something, they do whatever it takes to get it. So Melissa going to share one sheet of paper, and we're going to go pretty quick with this because we know we're short on time. We want to run into the next presenter. But this sheet we learned when we first started, and it made so much sense. You can literally become a financial counselor with this one sheet of paper. And we're going to go through the numbers so y'all can see how this thing works. Is that okay?
I'm trying to make it a little bit bigger, but you know how my
screen is.
Yeah, I may have to do it. Let me do it. See if I can do it from the phone. Without knocking myself completely out.
Okay, look. Okay. If it don't work. Okay, that's better.
That's better.
That's okay. I think they can see it. Okay, so this one sheet of paper allows you to become a financial counselor. So we have a home-based business, y'all. For those that don't know, our home-based business is about financial education, showing people how to get cash flow positive, and it has a couple of things in it that helps you, like learn how credit works. It learns how to get tax savings and how to lower your taxable income. But let's go through this sheet because, like I say, we won't have a whole lot of time. And if I go too fast, the replay will be there, I'm sure. So the first one is 2. The number 2, everybody has 2 objectives in their whole life. And it's A, is the current lifestyle is supported with your labor. That means you're going to work every day. You eating, you bringing food in the house, putting gas in your car to getting back and forth to work, and that is your lifestyle. Your current lifestyle is paid with your labor. B is future lifestyle. Your future lifestyle is it paid with your investments. Most people that have a job, they have a 401k. Or a 501 or IRA or whatever vehicle you use to invest to get money for later. So B is future lifestyle is paid with your investments. So now there were 2 entities that tried to fix these 2 challenges, Social Security and pension plans. So I can tell you right now, I've been on my job for 25 years. Jobs are no longer allowing employees to have pensions. So they kind of stuck with the 401ks, right? And if you don't know anything about investing, you stick a little money in there and hopefully you'll get a better return, hopefully. Now, Social Security is drying up. I can tell you why it's drying up. There are not enough people putting into the pot, and people are living longer. So if people are living longer, that means, and nobody's putting in, eventually the money is going to get short. Now, I hope and pray that I don't have to live off Social Security because I got maybe 3 to 5 more years before I consider retiring. But I don't want to rely on Social Security because it just might not be there, right? Okay, let's go to 4. We have 4 challenges. Now, here's the big four right here. Most people don't know why they're struggling. And I can tell you, if you don't know, the first one is inflation, right? Inflation. Inflation
We
is,
don't know nothing about inflation, dude.
okay, Melissa, could you tell them what inflation is?
When we first started this business 9 years ago, they used to call inflation the silent income killer. Let me tell you something. It ain't silent no more. It's coming through loud and clear. And inflation is pretty much, in a nutshell, when the cost of living increases, but the money that you are making or your income is not. So then, as the prices go up and your income stays the same, then you get this gap in, money. That is inflation. So an example of inflation, the biggest one that most people talk about is the price of gas today compared to the price of gas. I don't even have to say 10 years ago. I can say last year because it's higher than last year. The cost of groceries, the cost of car insurance. One of the things I was complaining about, I was like, my car ain't even new. It's been paid for. Why did my car insurance rate go up? And what they told me was, it's got nothing to do with you. It's the cost of living. So there's inflation.
That's great, Melissa. Hey, I tell you what we're going to do. When I drop some of these topics in, you give us some examples. So we're going to go ahead and go to B. B is taxes. Then they call it the the chainsaw massacre. It takes 1/3 of your income. Melissa, could you tell us how taxes are affecting people's paychecks?
Let me tell you, chainsaw massacre is right, because it comes through there cutting up your money and just ripping it up, basically. So what happens is, most people who work a W-2 job, where they're working for a company, they are usually taxed at the highest end of the, in the higher tax bracket. And the business owners are usually taxed lower. So Tony and I are we're home-based business owners, but we also both have to clock in. So, and for when you're working like that, they're going to cut you about 30%. So if you're making $1,000 a paycheck and they're taking 30% in taxes, that's $300 off the rip. So that is why we call it massacre, because most people know the more you work, the more overtime you get, the more taxes they take out. But that's not the end of the story, but I'm not going to give it away.
Okay, good deal, good deal. Okay, let's go to C. Now listen, y'all, these are the 4 challenges that are keeping people from meeting these 2 objectives. So just keep that in mind. We don't want to paint a gloomy picture, but these are the reasons people are struggling right now financially. So the next one is C, is debt. Debt is the curse. It takes the second 1/3 of your income. Melissa, can you talk a little bit about debt for the people?
I think we are all pretty much familiar with how debt works. You owe people. And, debt usually comes in when we were talking before about inflation and how maybe you're not able to have as much money left over after your paycheck because the cost of living has gone up. So now, a lot of times, most of us have to flip over and go to credit cards. And credit cards are not free money. If you know anything about interest, I think our co-founder said that credit is the cost of giving you money to buy things that you can't afford. So basically, they're going to charge you interest. So while you've got taxes coming out, you've got inflation with everything going up, you're also having to resort to using credit cards and creating more debt.
Ooh, that's so good. That's so good, Melissa. I hope my people out there getting this right here. So look, let's go ahead on and wrap this thing up. D is purchasing decisions. We're talking about big business. It's taking the final 1/3 of your income. Melissa, you know how we do it. Let's start from January all the way down to December. How is big business pulling and tugging at your pockets?
Okay, we're gonna run through these quick. So January, New Year's. Most people are out, they partying, they celebrating, making it to another year, you're spending money. Big business is enticing you. Oh, it's the brand new year, join the gym, buy a new car, all that type of stuff. Then we get to February. Everybody's booed up. You got to get a Valentine's gift, all of that. March comes through. We approaching March now. We got Easter coming up. You're gonna see sale, Easter special, spring break. And all of these things are where big business is enticing you to spend money, whether you have it or not. April is the best month because it's my birthday month. But also in April, you know, sometimes Easter will fall in April.
Right.
You know, and some people spring break, and then you got prom. If you got kids that are going to prom, there's money coming out of your pocket. And let me see. Next is May. We got Mother's Day. We got Memorial Day. June, we got Father's Day.
Yeah.
We got Juneteenth now. They having Juneteenth sales. People who don't even know what Juneteenth is trying to get you to come in and spend money.
Right.
Okay, July. And let's not forget with May and June, graduations.
Right.
You might have college graduates. All of this is causing you to spend money. Now we're at July. We got the 4th of July. August is back to school. Some same ones that just graduated high school. You got to buy dorm stuff. You got to buy school supplies. September, Labor Day. Everybody want to do a picnic. Blah blah blah. This and that. October.
Halloween.
And it has really gotten big. When I was younger, Halloween wasn't that big of a deal, you know.
Right.
But now it's a full-fledged holiday based on how you spend the money. November, of course, you got Thanksgiving, you got Black Friday. What is it? Cyber Monday.
Brown Thursday. They added up some stuff.
They put a color on every day of the week to help you spend your money. So then we're coming up at the end of the year, and you know, it's Christmas, of course, and people are out, and Christmas hits you twice sometimes, because not only are you spending money on gifts, but a lot of times if you're cooking, you're spending money on more groceries. If you're traveling to see your family, you're spending money on you're spending gas money or buying plane tickets. So while you've had inflation, silently, not so silently killing you, killing your wallet. You've had taxes coming through and just, you know, chopping and cutting. You got, what was the third one? Debt. That's piling up because of them first two. And now you got big business saying, you know what? I know you ain't got no money, but you work hard. You deserve a treat. Go on and buy this stuff. You need this stuff. That's exactly what big business does. Tells you you deserve this. Even then, big business don't care whether you can afford it or not. So that's the whole year.
Okay, so we're approaching. It's 6:57. So we don't want to run over into the next presenter, right?
Right. Now y'all can come and catch us. We're gonna be here on Thursday. That's our regular day. So what all we don't cover today, if you got questions, come back through and catch us Thursday. But go on.
Okay, let me wrap it up with the solutions that we have to help meet those challenges. So our company has what we call strategies that help you get wealthy. The first one is to help you improve your cash flow. If you have a job, we show you how to properly adjust your W-4. The W-4 is the form that you fill out at your job, and it tells you, the employer, how much to hold from your pay. Now, if you fill it out wrong, you overpay. If you fill it out right, you pay just the right amount of money to keep more money in your pocket to pay for things that you need, right? Okay, the first one, that's our cash flow management. The second one is business income. We have a business. We are doing our business now by just sharing with y'all strategies that people can use, right? We have products inside of that. And the third one is our investing tool. Our company helps you learn how to invest by taking the money from the highest tax bracket, which is a job, down through business income and to investing. And this is what our business is all about in a nutshell on one sheet of paper.
Right. That's it. You wrapped that up quite nicely. Again, I apologize to y'all. You know, my computer didn't want to act right, but we hung in there. We made it work. So I think the next place we're headed to is Pandy's Hair Candy and More. If y'all would hit the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Tony is the Tony Clopton Show, and I am Melissa King, my econ. And share us out. So if you got any questions, hit us up. We on every single social media. We got Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all of them. So let's head over to Pandy's, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining us, and y'all have a good evening.